Next at 10, Megan Rothbauer was unconscious when she was brought to St. Mary's Hospital. Her insurance covered her at Meriter and the UW.
She's now facing crippling bills because of something she could not control. News 3 investigative reporter Adam Schrager discovered Megan did everything right except she collapsed in the wrong place, Adam.
Eric and Michelle, we get a lot of email here at the station, but few start like Megan Rothbauer's did to us on September 4th. It read, 1 year ago today, I died of cardiac arrest at age 29. We cannot lose sight of the fact that Megan is alive today, but the quality of her life, and I'm not just talking about her physical health, but her financial health, the quality of her life has dramatically changed. And as we found out over the last couple of months, her situation could happen to any one of us.
On September 4th of 2013, I collapsed at work. My heart was stopped beating like it would normally do. It started shaking. It took them about 45 minutes to get my heart beating again.
The paramedics would take Megan Rothbauer to St. Mary's Hospital.
It was the closest hospital to where I had my event.
It's where she spent the next 10 days in a coma.
I had had a cardiac arrest.
And another 7 in the cardiac ward.
I owe part of my life to the doctors and nurses at St. Mary's Hospital.
But what she owes to the accounting department is why she's sharing her story.
I was in a coma. I couldn't very well wake up and say, hey, take me to the next hospital.
You see, that next hospital is Meriter. Its emergency room is 0.3 of a mile down Brook Street.
It's unfortunate that Meriter is in network and is only 3 blocks away from St. Mary's.
In network or covered by her insurance with a maximum copay of $1,500. The college accounting major knows the numbers are different out of network.
Currently, the bill is $52,000, $531.92.
0.3 of a mile never seemed so far away.
$1,500 versus $52,000.
My strong suspicion is that this happens more frequently than you might think.
Meg Gaines runs the Center for Patient Partnership at the University of Wisconsin. She says paramedics, not patients, often control healthcare decisions.
It is totally random, and it is the problem with saying, well, you know, consumers have to go to the right hospital, and you say, well, what if you're unconscious?
Gaines has seen kitchen tables like Megan's covered in bills and knows the frustration and confusion increases as fast as the amounts owed.
There's the cost, there's the price, there's the charge, there's the accepted payment. You know, lions and tigers and bears, oh my, how do you even know what's what in this world?
It doesn't just happen at St. Mary's. I'm sure it happens at Meriter. I'm sure it happens at the UW.
Sin Gunnelson worked with Megan to reduce her bill to St. Mary's by 90%.
Most of us would feel her pain receiving a huge dollar balance.
Megan's hospital bill started at $254,000, and that doesn't include the cost of the doctors and nurses, the ambulance, the physical therapist, and more. But Gunnelson says Megan's story is about more than money.
I can only do so much, and so can the hospital only do so much. And I think the best outcome is the person walked away from the emergency room.
Megan's insurance company, Blue Cross Blue Shield, places the blame for her situation on St. Mary's. In a statement, a spokesman wrote, "Since we have no contract with this hospital, we have very little influence over what the hospital is charging in this situation."
I owe them everything.
That's how Ben Johnson describes those who treated the woman he wants to marry. But the fact they can't get engaged while she faces possible bankruptcy leads to a different emotion.
Oh, I'm pissed off. I mean, I don't know how else to put it.
Megan Rothbauer wishes her fate were controlled by federal law, not Murphy's Law. 0.3 of a mile, $1,500 or $52,000 in bills. Her piles of bills may be organized, even if her life is not.
That's, I think, my hardest issue is I had no control, and I still have no control over what is my future.
So we've asked around, and there don't seem to be any statistics quantifying just how many people are impacted by this. But we know anecdotally, we've already heard from viewers commiserating, saying they'd experienced the same thing after just seeing the promotion for this story. Now, the Affordable Care Act did require emergency rooms to provide services to out-of-network patients, but it also clearly states patients are responsible for the difference between the bill and the amount that the insurance will cover. Eric and Michelle, it is called balance billing, and it's bound to be a problem going forward.
Boy, it is certainly eye-opening. And just like you said, anecdotally, we have a lot of people on Facebook already responding to this story as well. So, oh boy. Thank you, Adam.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Adam.